You might think you know Thor, but here are 12 facts you may not know about Marvel's God of Thunder. Thor first appeared in 1962's Journey into Mystery number 83, in a story by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby. The Thor feature became so popular that Journey into Mystery was renamed The Mighty Thor as of 1966's issue number 126. The version of Thor we know now was not the original version from Marvel Comics, or the first take on the character by Jack Kirby. A version of Thor appeared in 1951's Venus number 12 and 13, teaming up with the Roman goddess of that name. Kirby used Thor in two previous stories, one in 1942's Adventure Comics number 75 as a Sandman villain, and one in 1957's Tale of the Unexpected number 16. While the Thor comics are inspired by the original Norse mythology, they deviate from the old stories in many ways. The mythological Thor has red hair and a beard, needs magic gloves and a belt in order to fully wield his hammer, and can only fly by means of a chariot pulled by magical goats. In the earliest comics, Larry Lieber gave Thor's hammer a new name he made up, referring to it as the Uru hammer. When it was pointed out that the hammer already had a name from mythology, Uru was kept as the name of the metal that the hammer is made from, and the hammer was given its original name, Meow Meow. Among the most popular Thor supporting characters are the Warriors 3, who are not based on any existing mythological characters. Instead, Fandral the Dashing is based on Errol Flynn, Hogan the Grim was inspired by Charles Bronson, and Volstagg the Voluminous was heavily influenced by Shakespeare's most prolific character, Sir John Falstaff. Although these days Thor is pretty much his godly self all the time, in the past he has had a number of human secret identities, including Dr. Donald Blake, construction worker Sigurd Jarlsson, and a paramedic named Jake Olsen. Besides the son of Odin, a number of other people have worn the mantle of Thor, including horse-faced alien Beta Ray Bill, documentary filmmaker Red Norval, Eric Masterson, who later became Thunderstrike, 26th century freedom fighter Dargo Couture, and most recently, Thor's former lover, Dr. Jane Foster. Thor's hammer Mjolnir holds an enchantment stating that it can only be lifted by those who are worthy. Notable non-Thor wielders of the hammer include Captain America, Storm, the Awesome Android, Conan the Barbarian, Wonder Woman, and Superman. In one well-known story, Loki uses magic to transform Thor into a frog. He is able to turn himself into the Frog of Thunder and save the frogs of Central Park from an army of rats. In recent years, a new thunder-powered frog has appeared, known as Throg. For a few issues in the 90s, Thor ran around with no shirt on while he fought monsters, crime, and monster crime. Then, out of the blue, he started wearing this number with the straps, chains, and belly shirt. Fortunately, he was soon transported to another universe while trying to stop a giant evil Professor X monster, and we didn't have to look at that costume anymore. Despite what I just said, Thor has been the centerpiece of a ton of great comics. Don't believe me? Check out Thor number 101 to 179, Thor number 337 to 382, Thor the Mighty Avenger number 128, and Thor God of Thunder number 1 to 25, just for a start. You'll thank me for it. Although he is best known for being played by Captain Kirk's dad, the first film version of Thor to appear was in the 1988 TV movie The Incredible Hulk Returns, where he was played by Eric Allen Kramer, whose costume was a lot fuzzier than the traditional Thor togs. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Comics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.